Hey guys, this is Icarus, and I have another video for you guys. This time it's around TKS, the KickStation, and I want to highlight a feature that I think is pretty neat that I haven't seen in other bots, and it kind of stands out, and I think it's worth highlighting. This is called monitor task. And what a monitor task does, it is really a service that TKS is providing. Just like you have in let's say other groups. This is Chai proxies where they're providing a monitor on sites. You can take advantage of the TKS built-in monitors. So they're running a monitor somewhere, and it's feeding your bot information, and then you can write tasks against that. If you have any questions, just like kind of the recommend, click on guide, and you can come here and read. I'm not really going over anything super specific. If you like to read, but I'm going to want to go ahead and demonstrate what this monitor task is and what you have to do to set it up. You'll see by default, you'll see monitor disconnected, no monitoring tasks created. It's red. It's just showing that you're not taking advantage of that service yet. So to take advantage, the first thing you want to do is actually you're going to go to quick tasks, and you're going to want to populate the information. It's really simple. You're going to put in your proxy information, and you're going to go ahead and put what profiles you want to be associated. And what a monitor task does, it doesn't actually use your proxies at first. It's using that service. So if you go and you create a monitor, if you go to your monitor window, right now it's blank because you don't really see anything. I guess I could have waited till this gets populated. But it's getting fed information. And then your bot is then writing queries against that information that then kicks off tasks or quick tasks to then try to cop the sneaker that you want. So today let's create an example monitor task. You're going to go ahead and create and choose certain websites. And what you'll see is you have 177 websites to choose from. I've gone ahead and pre-selected all of the Travis Scott sites, so a total of 5. And then if you hit save and then you go to website and you drop it down, you get certain websites. It's pre-selected those 5 sites. So what it's saying is when this monitor comes in, only pay attention to these 5 sites. And then I'm going to put a keyword. So I'm going to put plus Jordan, comma, plus 1. And that's going to let me run Jordan 1 against those 5 sites. I'm going to put any available. And I'm going to call this TS1, monitor. And when I hit save, you'll see under their dashboard, and we'll go ahead and close this out, the monitor task has been created, and then you'll see here in the bottom, monitor is now connected. So now this task is monitoring or tracking what's going to get populated here. And just like any monitor, if you're in a cook group, you'll see it gets populated every once in a while. Now it's 10:19 at night, so there's not a lot of activity going on. But you will see this list kind of just get populated and filled up. It's pretty simple. You may not think that it's working. And what happens is you don't have any tasks that are trying to cop. It's just monitoring the site. When it identifies the product that you want, then it'll create the quick tasks based off of what you defined here and create a job. So since I have 10 profiles selected, you would get 10 quick tasks. It is what it is. It's pretty straightforward. It doesn't feel like it's doing anything, but when would you use this? You would use this for like past drops. So there was a Leica drop that just happened last week. That hadn't been dropped in a couple weeks. Well, if you just have a bunch of these monitor tasks sitting, your bot would have picked that up and would have checked out with it. It's things that you just are expecting, but you really don't know, and you also don't want to burn through your proxies. You just take advantage of this and just kind of let it go. All right, so that's monitor tasks. In the future, we'll go ahead and talk about Watchdog, and we'll talk about other scheduling tasks. But that's it. So I wanted to add a little bit of an addendum. Right after I finished recording that last clip, the monitor populated with the latest drop. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back to quick task, and I'm going to remove all these profiles. And come on, let's remove all of these. And we're going to add my testing profile. I'm going to hit save. All right, and then when you have a monitor, and let's say I had a task that was looking for this item, it would have picked that up. But at the same time, it has some items here. So I could have selected create task, and it would have populated this create task here. And I could have given this LeBron and save. Size breakdown and available profile testing. Save. It would have done that. All right. It could have opened up my link to the browser. So it would have let me go in here and try to copy that. Or I could have done and started a task, and it would have just picked up and created a testing task. So it did the quick task. So one was in manual setup. So now it's running. So if I had a task that had been defined here, and I would have been looking for the LeBron 16s, and this would have popped up, I would have had tasks that created and automatically kicked off in the same way that this one just ran. So we're going to stop that. All right, so that is that's kind of a demonstration of the monitor, of what it looks like. And you'll see these kind of flood in. So when the Travis Scott comes in, you'll see a line here that says Travis Scott, and it'll have the web page and so on and so on. Yeah, so I tend to clear list and just keep this open so I don't miss anything. But just kind of wanted to add that right at the end. If you guys like these videos, you guys want to see more, please go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell for post notification. Also, let me know what you guys want to see for TKS, if there's any specific options you want me to go into, or if you have any questions, or if you think I did anything wrong, let me know, so we can all share and try to make sure that we're using our bots the best we can. All right, thank you guys, and have an awesome day.